Welcome to HFX Education, and today I will go through why the sessions in the market are important. Now, what are the three main sessions in the market? The three main sessions are, if I type it out right here, they will be the Asian session. Sorry. Number two, it is the London session. And lastly, the New York session. These are the three main sessions we look at whilst trading in the market. Now, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but we tend to trade the London session and the New York session because they move the most. Now, to the Asian session, you asked me, some people ask me, why do we mark it out? Now, if you can see, there's boxes on the chart right over here. Now, what do these boxes represent? Now, if I give you an example of the most recent one right here, this was the Asian session that was created on Friday this week. So if you can see, if I mark it out, so this, as you can see, there's the top of the box. If I just make a line over here, and I also make a line on the lowest point right here, this would be the Asian high. So we would write Asian high. And this one here is the Asian low. Why is this important? And someone asked me what's the importance, and I said we mark out the Asian range to see where liquidity lies. It's either on the highest point or the lowest point. Now, liquidity lies on the top of the Asian session and at the bottom of the Asian session. What do I mean by that? Look, what did price end up doing? As soon as the Asian session closed and it finished and the London session started, what did price do? Price came up, pinched the highest point of the Asian session, came down and took the lowest point of the Asian session. So this is an indicator for us that we know once the Asian session has been made, price will always take the highest point and the lowest point as well. And we can see this time after time. Right here, look. This was the highest point of the Asian session. And this was the lowest point. What did price do? As soon as the Asian session closed and the London started, it took the lowest point of the Asian session. See how it broke below? Sorry, I just didn't mark this right. It was right here. It took the lowest point first, then it came up and it took the highest point. It took both highest and the lowest. Same over here. What did price do? Price took the highest first, and then what did price do? Price ended up taking the lowest. It literally just pinched it. So this is why the Asian session indicator is important, because we always know price is going to take the highest and the lowest either on the same day. It could be 2 days, it could be a week, but it is always going to take it. And a perfect example for that is right over here. This was the highest point of the Asian session. This was the lowest point. Now you can see how price went and took the Asian high, and then it never actually came down to take the Asian low. But we know as traders that price is always going to take the both Asian high, Asian low, because liquidity lies under it. And if I was to extend this line over here, what did price end up doing, right? It came and took the Asian low. And this Asian low was created on Thursday after a week. Literally after a week, price came and took the Asian low. So it took a week for price to come down and take it. However, we always know that it's going to take it. So for example, if price was over here, we knew that there's still, so let me replay the market. Say we were over here, right? And we're analyzing the market, and we can see that there's an Asian low right here that's not been taken. If I mark this out. And there's an Asian low right here that's not been taken. Let me just delete this. Now, we know as traders that price will end up taking this Asian low. So we can potentially look for sells, because we know that, whoa, wait a minute. price has not took this Asian session. So price, even though it's bullish, it's probably going to come down and take these sessions and probably go back up. We never know. So what we will look for a setup somewhere around here to take sells. And then look what happens. If I play the market, price dumps, takes the first Asian session, Asian low that we were waiting for price to take, and then what does it do? It comes down and takes the second Asian low as well. And we knew this because we already knew this before price was going to do this, because we know as traders, price is always going to take the Asian high and the Asian low. Now, if you can see over here, from what I just said, there's an Asian high right here and also right here. And we know as traders that price has to take these Asian highs. So we can presume and we can forecast that price is potentially going to come up at some point, maybe next week, maybe next month, and take these Asian sessions, right, Asian highs right here. Because it has to. It always has to. And that's why the Asian session is very, very important. Now, why are the other sessions important as well? The Asian, if you can look, this is the most recent one, Friday. Why is the London and the New York session important? If you can see right here, look how much the Asian session has moved. Only this triangle, like only a little bit, and then as soon as the London opened, look how, and the New York, look how much price moved. So can you see the difference between the volume during these sessions? That's why we don't trade the Asian session, because it only moves a little bit, but we tend to trade the London and the New York because there's a lot more potential in making more money. Because at the end of the day, us traders, why are we trading? To make money. So would you rather want to make a small amount of money, or would you rather make a large amount of money? A large amount of money. So that's why we trade when the volume is the highest, and we would find this in the London and the Asian session. Sorry, the London and the New York session. Yeah, so that's all it is to why these sessions are important. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who are in the West, China, Tokyo, or whatnot. They tend to trade the Asian session because obviously that's when they are awake. However, for us, we are asleep when the Asian session is forming. For us in the UK, that's why we tend to trade the London and the New York, and because it fits best for us anyways. What else is there to this? And that's really it, really, because no, actually, let me give you the timing. So the Asian session, if you remember, I mentioned it from at the start of one of the videos. It starts at 11 o'clock at night for us in the UK, and it closes at 6 a.m. in the morning for us in the UK. And then around 7 a.m. ish, you'll see the London session starts 6-7 a.m. and we'll start seeing the movement at around 8 a.m. and that's when we tend to place our trades, either a buy or a sell after analyzing the market. But yeah, you can go back as you want. You can see, look, price took the Asian high, price took the Asian low immediately when the market opened. Same over here, price took the Asian low, price took the Asian high. Asian high was took, Asian low was took, Asian high was took, and Asian low was took. And you can see this over and over and over again. That's why the Asian session is important. I hope this answers your questions to why are these sessions important.